Hello, hello, hello. It is your girl Aqua May, and we are here today to do a Leo collective, not a Leo collective, a Leo season collective reading. Okay, so this is for everybody. We're going to see what we got coming in for the season. Leo season starts today on the 22nd of July, and it runs until like about the 22nd, 21st of August, right? So let's get the energy going. Let's see what the collective has to expect to come in for us, what blessings, what lessons, and all of that good stuff is going to be happening for us, okay? Um, Tap into the reading, take what resonates, leave the rest, and make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, all of that good stuff. But let's get this going. Let's get this started. Our angels, our ancestors, our guardians, and our guides are here with us. Excuse me, they're here with us today, okay? So we're going to look at a few different things and see what comes out for the collective. And happy birthday to all the Leos. So a special shout out to the Leos because it is your season, even though this is for everybody. All right? All right, let's get this going. What do we have for the collective? What do we have for the collective? You got two cards that flipped over. Ooh, I love it. You have number one, you have the sun. Okay, that's definitely Leo energy, right? Hot sun is here. Very potent energy I'm hearing, right? Feeling very much like you maybe want to vacation even, right? Even just some sort of like feeling very accomplished at this time. You may have done a lot over the summer, and August is the month where you kind of like maybe do something to kind of relax. I don't know. Doesn't necessarily have to be relaxing, but I am getting that energy because she's sitting in this pool here, right? So I'm seeing somebody by the pool side, somebody going to the beach, maybe somebody just taking like self-care days, something like that. But it's like getting yourself prepared for something, right? Being in that energy of feeling your best so that you can do your best. Okay. You also have number 15 here with appreciation. All right. Like I said, you've been doing the work, right? You've been doing a lot right now. We need to, at this time, pay attention, though, that there is a lot going on around us, but don't fall. I'm hearing like, don't be taken down the wrong path with appreciation. Like somebody could be trying to give you less than something is worth or something like that. Like, I don't know. We're going to get into it. We're going to get into it. What else do we have here for this Leo season for the collective? Let me get one more card. All right, so there's something here about appreciation, but you have the healer of the ages. Nice. Number 51. So you have 15 and 51. You have mirroring numbers here. The angel number may be important for you. Look it up, 1551. Okay, but that's just giving me like really getting through really tough times. I'm getting with that number. Number 15 is like the devil in a tarot card. So it's like working very hard through something, through like conditions. Even how she's here standing in this rose bush where some of the roses are not there. There's a lot of thorns around, but it's like she worked hard to get that one rose that she needed, right? She did what she needed to do. She didn't get discouraged by the thorns or looking at when she first walked up and seeing that there was no more roses here, right? She's like, nope, there's some in the back, right? So there's something here about being very resilient through all like odds at this time. It's going to be, expect that. The solar plexus is here, and I'm playing that music in the background right now. I don't know if you can hear it, but I have some solar plexus chakra music playing. All right. And this energy is definitely here. So our solar plexus is our vitality, right? It's our core energy, is what we feel in our center, right? What pushes us forward, how we express ourselves, how people kind of even see us because of how we're expressing ourselves. Okay. But you have the healer of ages at this time. Definitely people, we need to be checking in on ourselves, taking time out to really see how we're feeling at this time, right? You may notice certain aches and pains within your body, but it's asking you to really pay attention to when it's happening, the times that it's happening, how often, like all those little things. But definitely I'm seeing something here about music as well. Music therapy, that's what I just heard. So music therapy may be important for us this month to help us through. The Healer of Ages card, though, is definitely like I just heard Pharaoh, but this is like the Jesus card in his deck, right? The healer of the ages. All can be solved with, like there's nothing that's unsolvable. I'm hearing there's nothing that can't be healed. There's no problem that can't be solved here, right? But you really do have to go into that process of healing like that, right? That even as if it's not healing, just any process that you're kind of going through, knowing that all will be well with the healer of the ages, right? It's like I have the power to manifest anything, to create anything, to make anything possible, right? To make something that what once wasn't a reality an actual reality, right? Making it come into form, come into shape. I'm getting a lot of different messages here, so please take these how they resonate. All right. Hello, Brent. Thank you for joining me. Okay. Now, let's see what else we got here. What's the Sun card? The Sun is number 1 in this deck, and it is saying for you to get started. It's saying for you to step out there at this time. Okay. It's telling you to see the brighter side of things, to operate in a more optimistic way during Leo season, right? Yeah, I keep seeing something about music. There's something about music. There may be like a song that comes out or some type of music that's going to be important. I don't know, something about music. The frequency of music is changing, I just heard. I don't know what that means, but the frequency of music is changing in some sort of way. So new sounds you may be hearing, right? Things that you were used to when it comes to what you liked, when it comes to some sort of like frequency. The frequency of things are changing at this time. So you may notice how you're either gravitating towards certain things or removing yourself from certain things at this time. And this is because this energy is like you're starting to feel the right things. You're starting to, know what things are or whatever, right? You're starting to, like your power that you harness within you is becoming more known to you. Okay, let's see. Definitely, I'm also seeing here you may be going to see some sort of practitioner of some sort. Be mindful of who you entrust with your care, whatever type of care it may be, mental health care, physical care, spiritual care. Be mindful of that. All right, you have the Ace of Swords here, the triumphant success with the Sun. So you have double ones in the beginning here. So this is good energy. We're starting something fresh this season. Leo season is definitely a breakthrough season. It's a season of the introduction of things. I'm hearing things are going to be introduced. Things are going to be coming out that were like underground, right? Things that were only known by a few. It's like it's being it's being spread out more. The message is becoming more clear. All right, now let's see what we get. Hello, everybody in the chat. I do appreciate you. Oh, and we got another one. You got 2. I'm gonna put these back because I only want 1 card here. But you got another one. You got the base chakra, which is the root chakra, which is your, what you grow from, your grounded space. And you also have it with solitude. So you've worked a lot to get to where you are right now, and Leo season is going to pay up. That's what I'm hearing. You're going to be, it's going to be, people are going to get payouts at this time, I'm hearing, like energetic payouts, physical money payouts, people getting their flowers in different ways, people getting their recognition in different ways. A lot of things are going to be coming to the surface, to light. I'm also seeing this energy of like, those who have done the work will be getting their breakthrough moment. And you won't have to, it won't be hard. Like this breakthrough moment, it won't be hard. It'll be something that you can like just do because you've been doing the work. It's not easy to break the surface of this, right? It's to break the surface, but it's like you've done everything to make the surface breakable, right? To make it easy to break through. You've been doing your work. You've been doing what you have to do. So appreciation, positive movements forward. Again, your payout. You're being paid out very lovely, I'm hearing at this time. Right? If you've done the work, expect a payout. You may not even expect that. You may not even have realized how much you've been doing, right? It's like almost natural behavior for you with this 8 of Pentacles energy. Something is natural behavior, like you're doing it like clockwork. You're doing it like you're not thinking about it as something so grand, something so big. But in all reality, it's like, it's healing timelines. It's healing, you know, you're doing what you have to do to ensure that something is not sick, something is not failing, something is not, you know, on its bad side, but on its good side. And that's not easy, but I guess, you know, for the collective that I'm speaking to at this time, you know, you make it look like it's nothing. All right, you're just used to this at this point. This is you putting in that work, and it seems so easy at this point that you don't even realize you really putting in that much work. And maybe that's why I was telling you here, I'm getting that vacation type of energy. Maybe some sort of music that you have the Magician with the Six of Cups here. That's just the past, or not the past, but I'm seeing like people who are coming forward now, like with the Magician, like in the Six of Cups, as you're thinking about the past, it was like, let me rectify the past so I can actually kind of put it to the side, right? Let me put some power to this, or some energy toward it. We just flipped over. I don't know. Oh, here it goes. Okay, you have the firm foundation with the Four of Pentacles. I love that. You're reinforcing something. Yeah, getting through those obstacles. I see this big mountain in the background, right? And I feel like the mountain that's there is actually one of achievement. It's like that mountain even has taken time to become that height, to become that strong, and that's like the symbol of your strength, the symbol of maybe even what something's trying to, like something, how something is presenting itself. I'm hearing world powers. But yeah, you have the Destiny card, which is the Wheel of Fortune at the bottom. And that's good energy, but the world is turning at this time. Nothing is going to be the same. Things are going to be very different. People are going to be having even to like kind of, how do I say? I'm hearing like transferable skills. Like if you were doing one thing, it's like using those same skills in another area and it being successful. All right. So it's like you have power in your skill set. You have power in, or you have something is very established here and it's able to actually push something else forward even. One thing being established that pushes something that needs a little more oomph in that direction. All right. All right. Let's get some energy, some clarifiers here. The sun is bright. It is shining on me. I'm saying that in the sun card, right? Yeah. No, the sun is bright, bright. Look, and I'm saying I can't. This deck, these cards, and I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I was gonna say I feel blinded because the sun is blinding me, and obviously the Two of Swords wants to pop out, feeling blinded, right? So there's something about that, like, whoo, seeing that light so bright, seeing the opportunity for something be so like right there in your face, you could almost question it, right? It's almost like the energy of something being too good to be true. So you're questioning it, right? Second guessing it even, or trying to make a decision about like, all right, I see it. It looks like it's something I should be doing, or it looks like this is the answer I've been looking for, but is it truly, right? There's an energy like that of kind of second guessing yourself. Don't do that at this time, but definitely the choice is going to be yours, I'm hearing. The choice is yours. The sun is here again, and it's here with the Two of Pentacles. So the choice is definitely yours on how a situation can play out. Because I feel like here, there's going to be something here that is exposed with the sun being here twice. Okay, there's going to be a lot of things being exposed at this time. Okay, things that people thought nobody may have noticed, but it's like definitely, yeah, things are going to be exposed. But I also feel here there's going to be there's going to be like people being given their recognition and their shine at this time. And I feel like that can be a little overwhelming, right? Being in the spotlight, being in that energy of like people kind of seeing you a certain way that maybe you weren't expecting. Because you're just doing something. You're not just, and they're like, oh my God, that is the best thing since sliced bread. You're like, oh, it is? Okay. So it's like now looking at it like, should I do something with this? Or I don't know. You're being exposed to something here where you're questioning maybe even why you're being exposed to it. You have the Four of Pentacles again. And I just feel like that's the comfort zone here. There may be people in your kind of your ear or people that you are kind of like, yeah, the King of Pentacles. He's not alone here, right? This King of Pentacles, he's not alone. It's like this has to take care of other people. So again, this one decision affects something else. This is almost like even a domino effect of something, but that one domino hasn't been moved yet with that Four of Pentacles. But something is in alignment. Something is lined up to just like perfectly fall together or be in place together, right? You have the Knight of Swords and the Judgment card. So definitely somebody's in your ear, right? Somebody's trying to tell you, maybe you're asking people what their opinion is. You're trying to get a census of something. There may be some type of global announcement, I want to say here, or there could be something like really major in your area that kind of is an announcement, right? And you have to do something about it. But there's something here that's being exposed to the masses, right? And it's gonna put you in a sense of like, should I do this or should I do that? Is this the right path for me? But it's like the light, the exposure to something is right there. It's like in daylight. It's in plain sight. You can't miss it. You can't miss it. Everybody may be talking about this, and through the conversation, it's going to be like, well, I'm on this side and you on that side. Ugh. Leo season. What's going on? What's going on? All right, let's see what this appreciation energy is with this Eight of Pentacles. You have the Emperor. The big boss. The big boss. And the High Priestess is at the bottom. I'm hearing there's like a risk being taken, or a risk needs to be taken in some sort of way with the High Priestess and the Emperor. You just need to do it. All right, that's too many cards. Too many cards at once. I don't like to do that, so you gotta know that. So let's take a few at a time. All right, thank you. If you are here with me right now watching this, I appreciate you. So you have the Nine of Swords here with this Emperor card. The Emperor card is like you're the boss. The choice is yours. I don't want to say there's nobody higher than the Emperor, but in this scenario, it's like, who else can make this decision? Who else can have this say so? Who else can have this much kind of, access to something? It's a lot. It can be overwhelming. I spoke about that in the beginning, like something being so much like right there. It's like still kind of be like, it's too good to be true, right? It's like, I don't know. But your dreams may definitely be important at this time. Maybe trying to show you something, helping you to make some sort of decision, showing you that something is not as scary as it seems. Maybe even, I feel like that's what it is too. The Emperor does get scared. The Emperor does, second guess himself. The Emperor does have moments where, he may not say anything to anybody, but he sits there and has that conversation like, okay, well, what am I truly going to do here? What is my next move? What is going to make the most sense? How will this benefit me and everybody else that I have within my surrounding, right? That I have to take care of. Ooh. That Five of Swords. Doing what's right. With that Five of Swords I'm seeing, and it's Nine of Swords, this is like somebody who's conflicted in a way, but that's only because it's like everybody won't understand why they have to maybe make this decision, or why they have to choose this way, why they're behaving in some sort of manner. Right, this Emperor could be holding some sort of secret here. This could be you or whatever. Just take the energy as I read it. There could be somebody of power that had a secret and is coming out, and it's like they have to explain. They may even have to, in some way, be removed. What is this? This is Five of Swords, Nine of Swords with this Emperor. Because we have it with positive movement forward, but it's like, what the heck? I just heard something. Somebody here in the Emperor's energy, right? I'm going to take this as the collective, as being the Emperor, whoever this is, okay? Whatever. I'm just reading these cards for the fun of it at this point. But take it serious as you want to, right? With the King of Cups, I'm seeing somebody here who wasn't as loyal, somebody who was a little more wishy-washy, right? Somebody who didn't believe in something, didn't stick to the plan, didn't truly kind of help a situation, right? It's like somebody being sent on a merry way. The Emperor is sending somebody on their merry way. You've done enough for me. You're done. That's what I'm seeing. That's what I'm hearing. Like, ooh, you may be having to kick somebody out your life like that. I don't know. I don't know. But Leo season is saying to have that powerful energy with this Emperor card to be bold enough to say, you can't be around me no more. You can't sit at my table no more. I'm not feeding you no more. I'm not giving you, like my time and energy and efforts because for what? I feel like whoever this King of Cups energy is very, like I said, wishy-washy type of energy. Somebody who will play both sides of the field. Got to be careful with those type of people. Yeah, somebody's being sent with a merry way. They're being cut off from something with this Emperor. I mean, with the Hermit card here, right? But I feel like this is for their own good, even though they may not see it that way, right? And what is what it is. They have to learn. The Emperor card, I'm hearing you got to learn. You didn't pay attention. You missed, it was some sort of misstep here. And somebody has to pay the consequence for it, right? You have to pay. I'm getting that judgment energy here. The judgment has been made on something because choices have already been made. Actions were already taken that can't be reversed, I'm hearing. All right, let's see. What's the Healer of Ages and the Four of Pentacles, which I see as that foundation that's still sturdy, right? Something may have had to be removed, but there's still something salvageable. You got the the Eight of Pentacles again, right? So there's still capabilities with something. Something still has a possibility to work itself out. But something else, like I said, needs to be removed in order for something to actually work. All right, let me get a few more cards here. Oh, there we go. The Ace of Pentacles. That one again is here. And that's with the Three of Pentacles, right? I feel like this is somebody having to take their, again, I'm seeing interviewing. I'm seeing people like going around and trying to find, how do I say, like a new place or a new environment to kind of operate in or something like that. Like whoever was removed out of the situation is looking for their replacement, right? They're looking to see what their next adventure is going to be, where they're going to get their next opportunity from, because I feel like obviously they messed up at some opportunity that they had going good for them. But I'm also seeing the energy of like the Emperor who has to now work out the kinks, like ensure that this thing is still operating how it needs to without, with what was removed, with what we have left. Again, something is still salvageable. Yep. This is going to be a lot of work. There's a lot of work that has to be done here. And it won't be easy with the Seven of somebody may be also trying to like knock back on the door. Like I'm seeing like somebody trying to be like getting their last word or something like that. But they don't need to. They just need to go, right? They just need to go on their way and do what they got to do. There's no more to be said. There's no more to be done here again. So Leo season is like telling you to boss up and like kick out what needs to be kicked out. Person, place, thing, or whatever. And if that is you that's being kicked out, understand it's only for your betterment, right? Because no matter at the end of the day, sometimes we sit too long in something. Sometimes we try to, again, have our say, have our word, have the last word. But is it really necessary, right? Somebody already showed their ass. Somebody already showed their true colors. And now it's time for, facing the music, right? If you heard me in the beginning, I said the music is there. Like somebody has to face the music. Somebody's being told to sit down. Sit down for a second. Have a moment and reflect on your actions. Yeah, somebody definitely wants to have the last word here. They are not feeling like they got, like they feel like they got the short end of the stick here, maybe. Like they're being seen in a certain light. Like, I didn't do it like that. Let me tell my side of the story. But it's like also once the energy is removed, the environment feels better. It's like something is making it an environment also feel very agitated or stagnant in some sort of way. the influence of something, the influence of something is messing up the calibration I'm hearing. All right. Oop, oh, oh. Over here. Let's fix this. All right. All right. What do we have? Let's get a message. What advice do we have for the collective? What advice do we have for my collective at this time? Let me get one card. All right. This Enchanted Forest. So mystery, magic, and excitement. A lot of stuff is going to be coming out. I'm seeing all of these extra limbs going here, there, and everywhere. A lot is going to be exposed. This has a mystery and magic and excitement. So it's like something is bubbling here at the surface, I'm hearing. All right, evolution. Something is definitely coming out. All right, something is growing, it's evolving, it's almost ready. It says earth changes, climate changes, and transformation. So the weather at this time may be a little bit funky as it has been continuously. There's definitely changes in the environment that's happening. You may hear some like stuff on the news about like how the environment is doing unusual things. But things definitely evolving into other spaces and places, right? What was once kind of a standard is no longer a standard, or whatever. So there's just upgrades here. That's what I see, upgrades, which I like. Always like an upgrade. Okay. What else do we have for this energy with the collective? The growth. Oh, God. Okay. So the gossip, number 12, the birds is here. All right. It says small problems. Excitement is here again. So there might be a lot of like things that feel like heightened in the moment, but it's like if you, with the Emperor card, you're able to control this energy. Okay. Don't let nobody try to step in and try to like tell you like, or, that's the thing. Don't be responsive at this time. Like there's going to be a lot going around, but don't be too responsive. Listen more than you talk. Okay. The woman is here. She's in the background, kind of. She's listening. She's receptive. All right. At the crossroads with the 22. It's definitely telling you have a choice on how something happens here. What choice you make. I'd be like, I feel like you may be feeling like you're pulled in many different directions because of, all of the chatter of something. You may be having multiple opinions on something. So I feel like you need to kind of just cut out the chatter, like not listen to other people at this time. Listen to yourself and see how you feel about something truly. Make a decision like that, like be biased to yourself. Right? I don't know what that means, but be biased. Well, I do know what that means, but be biased to yourself, right? Put yourself first. You have the stork with movement. So you do have to make some sort of move here, right? Because you are at the crossroads. So at some point, even though it feels like you're here, there, your mind is here, there, and everywhere, you can't quite make a decision. You will come to some sort of conclusion, or some conclusion will be made. You have the heart here. It's in reverse. I just heard no love lost, but it's time to move forward, right? It's time to let go of something. Let me get a few more here. Okay. Wow, I can't make that up. I just said that the heart came in reverse, and then you have the commitment with the ring. There's new commitments coming in, the ones that are made for you, and the ones that are old and over with and done, they're done, right? But this is also new opportunity. So the coffin is both the ending and the beginning, okay? It's transformation. So it may feel a little bit hard. There may be some sort of, we have had some recent deaths this season. This week already when I'm doing this reading, but there's like new life here, right? I'm hearing life after death. I'm also hearing the phoenix rising type of energy. Okay, but I like it. I like it. Leo season seems to be, very a little all over the place, little mixy, little here, little there. But at the end of the day, we're gonna have success. They want me to pull these cards, so I will. We're gonna get a few cards from this deck. What advice do we have? What do we need them? I can't even talk right now. I'm just chit chatting at this point. Let me let the cards talk for a second. Indecision is here. All right. So some type of indecision, being indecisive at this time, Don't second guess yourself, okay? Take a break and a pause if you need to, but to make a decision, but don't just stand there without making any sort of move or decision or something. Well, all of those ones you got in your spread is definitely about taking action. So it says stolen, all right? Twin flame. So it could have been somebody stole your lover or they stole some money from you. They didn't pay you or whatever the case is. So there's something here about this is maybe why you're cutting somebody off or something like that. It's like you can't let somebody just get away with something, or you need to not, let me see. Yeah, bad energy. Wow, this is some crazy energy for Leo season. I'm gonna have to do me another reading. Anyway, you got throat chakra. So somebody's gonna say something and it's gonna trigger something else, but I feel like that's meant to happen. All right, you may get some bad energy from somebody one day that you never got bad energy from. You have copy and paste, so it could be like a copycat here. Somebody could be copying what it is that you're saying to show someone else. Be mindful of what you say, what you write at this time. All right, you have your legacy that you're focused on, right? It says try again in Aries. So it could be an Aries in your life that's trying to try again. I don't know, or the Aries is the number one energy as well. So trying again in something, we have the one, starting new, starting fresh, starting over. All right. Let me get another few cards here. You have love and appreciation. All right. So no matter what is happening right now, understand that there's still the goodness of people out there. And there's still goodness. There's still excellence. There's still beauty. There's still excitement to have. There's still success. Okay. Yep. So you have knowledge here. All right. Use your knowledge. Gain the knowledge. Pay attention to. And then you have luck 777. So maybe play the lotto. Or if not, it's just telling you that you do have, again, good luck here. You do have, like, through turbulence, that doesn't mean that everything's going to fall apart. It just means that we're getting what we need, right? We're getting to where we need to be. And that can cause some turbulence sometimes when we're getting to, when we're in a certain speed and a certain momentum, it can affect the other things around us, that it agitates that, and it tries, the outside energy can try to agitate what's agitating them. Does that make sense? I hope it does. All right. You have Taurus here. So the Taurus energy is a fixed sign with Leo energy as well, both being fixed. But that's really good energy here about, your prosperity, your money. You have self-confidence and you have go forward. So be confident at this time and go forward. Don't let this situation stop you or anything that's happening. Even if it's agitating you, see why and get yourself moving. Maybe it's the reason why you're feeling a little agitated. Okay. Love yourself and love the people around you endlessly, and it will continuously come back to you. Okay. Somebody needs to apply today. Go ahead and do it. You was thinking about it. Here you go. Here goes your confirmation. It's your time to transform. All right. Do something slightly different than you've been doing. Your inner child is calling out for you to do so. And the Gemini energy is saying have fun. Right? So have some fun at this time and communicate. Communicate your feelings. Listen to what your inner child is telling you. The Gemini energy is very young energy, right? I don't want to say childish energy, but it is a very young energy. It's the energy of the children. It's the energy of the twin, the siblings, right? So your inner child here is wanting to play in some sort of way. Things have been very serious, or if things have been very tight, they're saying, let's go do something. Let's go have fun. All right, that's it. After this, let's see. We got wisdom and secrets. So somebody knows something that they don't want to tell. I think I said that in the beginning too. Some type of information that was held secret is definitely being exposed. And if you're single, somebody's watching you. All right. But there are eyes on you at this time. With single, it's like they're focused on you. It doesn't have to be in love necessarily, but there's definitely people that are watching how you do it, when you do it, if you don't do it, if you did it twice, if you did it yesterday, not, you know what I mean? So that's what that is. But collective, y'all like my new hair color? My sister dyed it for me. It's called Berry Burgundy. Berry Burgundy. That's my color. But anywho, I'll talk to you later. I love you. Bye. And thank you for everybody that was in the chat. I have to go back through and see because I didn't even pay attention. I was just channeling the whole time. But thank you for being here with me. Talk to you later.